Well, hello there, YouTube. Check this out. Early January and I got sunshine out here and dry roads. Why was I coming to talk to you guys? Oh, that's right. 2019 F850GS Adventure, or commonly known as a GSA. This one is an option 499, which means it's the low chassis version. Not only is it a low chassis, it also has the optional low seat on it as well. The standard GS Adventure, I can barely put my feet on the ground. But in all fairness, it was the F850 GS Adventure. It had the rally seat on it, which is really thick and tall. So I don't think it's nowhere near as bad as what it seemed. I'm only 5'8", 29-inch inseam. But let's take this thing for a rip. This color is called Ice Gray. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to get the camera to make it look anything other than a slight baby blue color to it. I don't know how the Hero does, but it is very definitely gray. There is no blue tint to it at all. This is a brand new one right out of the crate. Adjustable windshield. It's a two-stage adjustment. It's got the lever up here, up, down, back up. So how the heck has everybody been? This winter has been a very mild winter this year. I mean, we're getting plenty of rain, but nothing like we normally do. Of course, I should probably knock on wood, because I probably cursed myself to make it rain until June now. Watch for runners. But man, these 850s over the 800s, as I like to say so much, is mind-boggling. There's no comparison. Literally just take the 800, toss it away, and just think of the 850 as a completely and literally every way a different motorcycle. There's nothing the same other than the F model designation. This is a completely new bike from head to toe. Some huge changes, like you're no longer sitting on the gas tank. The gas tank is in a normal position up front. The all new motor, the 700, 800s that were around for a long time, even as a 650 at one point, the parallel twin, is a Rotax built motor, which is Rotax is owned by BRP, Bombardier Recreational Products, who makes the Spyders and Ski-Doos and Sea-Doos and all that kind of stuff. And now these motors are being made under strict supervision of BMW, just like they were with Rotax in Austria. But these 750, 850s are being built in China. Don't let that freak you out. Think about it. Think of the stuff that comes from China now. It is of the highest quality. Which doesn't mean you can't get cheap stuff from there. You can get cheap stuff from the States and Europe and everywhere else. Just because it has a country attached to it does not designate quality. This thing's got a rush on the top that is impressive. Power characteristics is nothing, absolutely nothing like the 700, 800s. It's just got power from idle. And watching this Corvette behind me here. It's got power from idle, and it just has this like multi-cylinder rush at the top. Let's give you a quick little walkie around. How about that? She is beautiful. It's got the preparation for panniers or bags. The aluminum panniers from BMW bolt right on. In fact, another 850 I had down there, I still have one of my aluminum colored bags and slipped it on, you know, just to verify there wasn't anything weird or different. Nope, bolt right on. Has the preparation for navigation. All you need to do is buy your Nav 6 and click it in, and you're off and running. That thing is some kind of cool. Nice wide GSA. I'm not sure how much more fuel the GSA holds than the GS. Here it is with the running lights. These are all new running lights. They even plug in different. Super, super bright. The difference is amazing. Comes with the engine guards on it already. And typical GSA, that larger fairing area makes it cut through the wind so much better than a GS. The GS is more like a dirt bike. This one's more like a world touring adventure bike. Not that the GS isn't, but this one you can spend all day going down the highway if you have to and be in complete comfort. All right, let's continue our test ride. My key up there, I kind of cock these things in a weird way. I'm just afraid they're going to hit something somewhere, but I don't think it doesn't. I don't think it does. Don't think it doesn't. Don't think it does. This thing being brand new, obviously I can't romp on it as much as I want to. I mean, really want to. But you wouldn't want me doing it if it was your bike you're about to buy. And I respect that. One of the things you're going to notice here when I'm in first gear, and I just got this terrible habit, is I lightly touch the brake lever or the shift lever. So when I'm in first, for some reason I like to ride my toe on there. It's all part of that, you know, going really slow, scrubbing the brake, dragging the clutch, you know, that weird thing you do. It's just in me. But watch, when I touch it ever so lightly, the gear indicator goes out. So when you see that first gear, and it only does it in first, for some reason that light is tied in with the Shift Assist Pro, which is this module right here, if you can see that. But when I lightly touch it, it just takes that. I'm not putting any load on the transmission or nothing, just the lightest touch. The Shift Assist Pro sees that. And I haven't studied the wiring diagram or any of that to see why the 750, 850s are tied in with that light, but they are. So see the light going on and off, it's user error. God, that motor sounds so good. Sounds like a V-twin. Has this Ducati sound to it with that offset crankshaft. So nice. Just so pleasing. Man, it hasn't rained out here. Why is this all wet? But yeah, this thing, just like a typical GSA, it just cuts through the wind. You just have the most comfortable little pocket you're riding in. Doesn't make it any less flickable. I hear people saying, oh, it's less flickable. No, it's in your head. You're looking down at something wider. It's just a gas tank and some body panels. You gotta get yourself over that thing. About the time I need to let go is when it hits that top end rush. Whew, it's so nice. It sounds so good. I'm gonna go straight today. I'm gonna do something a little different. Cruise control now. I know a lot of people complained about 700, 800s didn't have cruise control. Well, it's fly-by-wire and it has cruise control. And just like BMW, you know, each punch is a mile per hour. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. BMW with the cancellation and the first click of the switch, lightest touch of the clutch and it goes off. You don't have to tap your brakes or nothing like that. I mean, all that works. And you can roll the throttle forward to cancel it, all the typical stuff that other bikes do. But they have a double micro switch built into the clutch lever that a slight touch of the lever cancels the cruise control, and then the second click or the second switch is the normal clutch thing, you know, so you can start it in gear and yada yada. Red light runner. That light was red long before he hit his white line. Like they never even see it. One other thing, where this camera's at, you're most likely looking right through that shield. And yes, it has curves and stuff that creates distorted looks. I'm not a very tall guy, and I see clearly over the top of this thing with it in the high position. Now I see the disturbance if I look straight down at the ground, but I just see right over the top of it. It is not even part of my view. I just had to come through here. I just love this brick parking lot. This is all hand-laid bricks. No, Northwest, boy, it gets it gets mossed up pretty quick. And here's, I'll let you see what it looks like a little bit with it all the way down, which is where I would probably drive it all the time. This is the larger shield. I don't know if it's a touring shield, but it's larger than what the rally version comes with. You gotta watch like a hawk going through here, and about the time you start to have fun, somebody pulls up. You don't know if they're gonna pull out or not. They usually do, but that can be a fun area. But you do got to be careful. Got to keep your burls peeled. Eye burls, that is. Well, I'll hang on and ride you guys up front. Oh, listen to that sweet music. With that shield up, it definitely quiets my helmet down. Makes better for talking to you folks. God, these things are nice. I will just say that 1,000 times when I ride them. That's what's going through my head, and it just comes out. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Man, if you've ridden the 700, 800s, you gotta do yourself a huge favor and ride one of the 750, 850s. You gonna like it. You gonna like it a lot. I think we've all but officially ran out of room here. Good Lord. Y'all need to come down and thin us out a little bit. Alright. Thank you guys very much for coming along for an F850 GSA test ride. Option 499, low chassis. She's nice and low. I like it. Alright, we'll talk to you later.